bro, I just have too much sauce to even care.
Been on my freaking for a while. Know them haters gon' hate, know them jocking my style. See me waited months to grace, hop in here, let me style. I'ma do it like he said, I'ma make my papa proud. This one for the culture, see the vultures all around. So the sheep amongst the wolves, we gon' kill it, we gon' count. We gon' set it off, we gon' let it out the bag now. Have mercy, we are not worth it, take a bow.
Thank God, thank God, thank God. It is Fashion Friday. I don't know how your week was, but it's been a long one. If you do not know me, I am Al the Great. I am CEO and creative mind behind Good Steward Apparel Brands. And I am also the host of this show of TGIFF, where we know that, you know, during a long week, during the pandemic, it is always great to be able to decompress and be able to get ready for your week, your weekend. So we have a very special show for you all tonight. I have a very special guest. I'm going to introduce her in a minute. But if you are hearing the sound of my voice, tell a friend to tell a friend, and let's go ahead and share. And let's talk about some fashion. We're going to talk about some branding. We're going to talk about some confessions, some fashion confessions of a boss, and we will really get into it. But like I said, please share, and let me know how you're doing. How was your week? Has it been a long week for you? I know it has been kind of a long one for me. I know right now we're in North Carolina right now, and we are on everybody has to come in the house at 10 o'clock. You know, some people are not very happy about that. For me, it didn't really make a difference because I wasn't going anywhere anyway. But you know, but we want to be that show that helps you get ready and helps you kind of decompress and helps you get through this pandemic. So let me bring in our special guest, and I want to really thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me, Ashley. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hi.
Okay. Thank you for joining us on TGIFF, and I like you all. Like I am. So Ashley didn't call herself a boss. She didn't contact me and say, "Al, I'm a boss. I want to be on the show." So I call Ashley a boss. I truly think this lady is a boss, especially in the branding field and design. Just seeing her work as an entrepreneur, seeing her from a distance on social media, seeing her work, whether it be from her craft as an artist or her craft as a designer, doing branding, doing websites. I have really appreciated her journey, and she's been really moving. So I wanted to make sure that you all had the opportunity to talk to her, and we want to get some confessions. So tell people a little bit about you and who you are and about being a boss.
Hi, everybody. My name is Ashlaine Neville, and I am the founder of Ashlaine Designs. I've been a graphic designer for about 6 years. I have a degree in web and graphic design. I was a teacher for 5 years. I taught art, and I really am passionate about branding and graphic design. I decided to become full-time last year in November. I left my 9 to 5, and it was probably the best decision I ever made. I really like bringing people's visions to life. That's a part of my job, but it doesn't feel like a job because I love creating.
Yes,
Art has always been a passion of mine. So branding, helping other people establish their brand, I really enjoy that. So that's a little bit.
and I feel like it's within everybody. I know everyone doesn't feel like they are creative, but I feel like everybody is creative in some way. All of us are different in different ways, but everybody can create something.
Yeah, I agree.
So if you all have any questions that you would like me to ask Ashley, please leave them in the chat. Before we get started, we're going to do this at the end. How can people see your work, contact you for branding, art, whatever it is, all things Ashley?
So I have a business Facebook page. It's called Ashlaine Designs LLC. And my website is ashleynevelthebrand.com. So you can check out my work. my client reviews, and my portfolio there. Both places.
I like it.
Oh, and follow me on Instagram, Ashlaine _the_ brand.
So you got to make sure to get it right. I was trying to find you choose the name Al the Great, and you would not think of this would be something so common, but there's a lot of Al the Greats out there. So I got a lot of Al period the period great period. I'm like 1, 2, 3. I'm like okay. But everybody's great. That's good.
Right.
So I wanted to, people don't think like how fashion really intersects with pretty much everything, and I think that's one of the big things I like to highlight about this show. And it's not so much that, people think about fashion in a way of high fashion on the runway. Fashion is something everyone has. It's an expression of who you are, right?
Yeah.
So tell us in maybe like a couple of words, how would you describe your fashion? Maybe 2 to 3 words. What would you say?
Describe my fashion. I would say flirty.
Okay. I like it.
Very chic. Sometimes, for me, I love a good pair of heels and I love pantsuits. Pantsuits make me feel like not just professional, but like sassy, a little bit of sexy, and classy.
I like it.
You can never go wrong with a good pair of heels. I love some cut up jeans. That's like my go-to with the blazer and heels. That's like my look, my signature look.
And look, that was gonna be one of my next questions. What is that one thing? If there was one thing that you could ever think about, and you might have answered it. What is that one thing that makes you feel like a boss? Like you can put it on and just like you may be having a rough day and you go to boss level instantly.
A pantsuit.
A pantsuit?
Yeah. Definitely a pantsuit. You can never go wrong with a fitted pantsuit with some good pair of heels. And I like my shades on. You can't tell me nothing.
I do love pantsuits, and one of the things we've talked about before is, some of the trends right now is that loosely tailored pantsuit. You have the fitted pantsuit, you have the boyfriend blazer. People they're changing it up.
I love boyfriend blazers, by the way.
You can't go wrong. What is that? So as a fashion boss and boss in general. I feel like sometimes we have to there's something that we like, especially for women, that you may like, but it is extremely uncomfortable. What is that item that you wear, but it's uncomfortable for you?
I say pencil skirts.
Pencil skirts. Why are pencil skirts uncomfortable?
I love them because I like mine fitted. So, but it's like it has you real snug. So it's like you gotta walk kind of slow. And you gotta like sit down awkwardly.
Yeah. So
Maybe mine be a little too tight. I don't know if other ladies experience this, but pencil skirts, yeah, they look good, but it's like if they're a little too snug, you kind of be walking like you gotta walk kind of.
I got it.
Yeah.
You got to make sure you put one foot in front of the other.
That's right. But at least you look good.
Yeah. Look, I know for a lot of women, maybe it's heels. Like I still don't know how women wear some of these.
It's a trick.
Heels, like you got to be a pro.
Let me tell you a trick I learned when you wear heels. Ladies, get you some grips on the bottom of your shoe, and also put a little numbing cream on your toes.
Some numbing cream, okay.
Yeah, somebody told me that, and it really works.
No, look, don't put a lot. Don't put a lot on it.
Don't put a lot now. Just a little bit. Don't overdo it, sis. All right?
You mess around in the meeting and you try to figure out why your whole foot didn't know.
Just get the toes. Just hit the
Yeah.
toes a little bit. Yeah. And you
Yeah,
get to go.
it's hard to feel like a boss when your whole foot numb. just the toes a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. Not too much.
Ladies, gentlemen, whoever, what is your answer to that question? What is an article of clothing that makes you go from instant, not having the greatest day to instant boss? And what is something that is that's maybe uncomfortable? I know somebody, some of you women gonna tell me that it's uncomfortable. Somebody gonna say a girdle. Somebody gonna say it.
Oh, a girdle.
Yeah. Look, so I know you trying to get it snatched. Like I know those can't be comfortable.
No, they're not. I haven't worn a girdle, but I've worn what is it? Those waist trainers? Oh man.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Can't even eat those things. But your stomach look good.
And you get snatched.
Yeah, you get snatched for the day.
Yeah, that's
Only wear them for photo shoots though.
Yeah. Look, make sure if you going into a meeting, you meeting with a client, make sure that waist trainer is not too tight.
Yeah.
You need
or
to
just wear a blazer. Blazers cover up guts pretty good.
Those layers, yeah.
Yeah. Layer it up, sis. Layer it up.
All right. So how does fashion correlate with what you do, as far as branding, as far as design? How does that fit together?
Oh, it's a big part, because what people fail to realize is that you are your brand. You're a walking brand.
Yeah.
So a lot of times when people see you, and you have a business like with boutiques, it's very important for you to wear the clothes that you're selling, especially if you look good in them.
And it's a tax write-off.
Advertisement right there.
Yeah, you better get that tax write-off.
That's right. They're like, oh, girl, where did it from? Oh, that's from my boutique. Oh,
Yeah.
I need to go stop by. See, Brandon, fashion.
Yeah.
And also, it's first impression. Just like when people look at your logo is your first impression. If you can have a great product, but if you got poor branding, I'm talking about your labels don't look good, the product, the outside don't look good. Nobody's gonna buy it because it don't look good, right?
Yeah.
Same way with you.
One of
you look good, you feel good.
Yeah. One of the questions somebody asked the other day was which one was more important? I think it was marketing or your network. And sometimes, if you have a big enough network, or you have your marketing skills are good, your branding skills are good, sometimes, one can compensate for the other, but you want to have both of them tight.
You do, but I would say marketing, to be honest, because your network doesn't have to be your target audience.
But sometimes your network can give you that foot in the door. Some of those. I've seen plenty of people who don't have great products, but have a great network, and they're able to raise that money. And
that's for sponsors, yeah.
Yeah, and their product is not all that good, but it's still flying off the shelf. Because we're in a place
established a good brand.
Yeah, but we're in a place that is right. So if you get somebody famous, and I know everybody's trying to do this right now, you get somebody famous to wear something, to do something, and it could be a janky product.
Yeah, because people don't buy product; they buy the brand.
Yeah,
people will pay premium prices just before a brand. They don't care what you're selling. You think people go to Chick-fil-A because of the food? Customer service, good brand.
I don't know now. People be wanting to fight people on the Chick-fil-A sandwich.
But have you ever seen somebody fight at Chick-fil-A? No.
Why? Nah.
Because Chick-fil-A is organized. I love Chick-fil-A. Even when they mess your order up, you like, I don't even get mad.
Yeah.
Because the customer service is so good. And they quick on their toes with trying to prepare, trying to fix the issue. So
they do have an amazing brand. Like, they can give you a pickle sandwich, but they do have an amazing brand.
Why? Because of Chick-fil-A. Same way with Nike, and Apple products. That iPhone you got now, the 11, do the same thing as a 12. It just got another feature. Why are you gonna buy? Because it's Apple.
All of them look the same anyway. Well, I'm anti-Apple. Well, I think all of them look the same anyway.
Yeah, you're gonna spend that $1,200 for the phone because
Because of the brand.
Right.
Yeah. One of the things that I really like is how you mentioned this before, how you brand yourself with fashion. Yeah. Do you have so I'll tell you a story. When I was working at, I do occupational therapy. I was working at UNC. I would wear purple every Tuesday. And I don't know why I started it, how or what happened, but I would wear purple every Tuesday and it caught on. And most of my office was wearing purple on Tuesday. We called it Purple Tuesday. That's how people knew me. My patients knew me by that. It was an instant, way of just establishing a conversation, just kind of getting to know me. That's the guy on Purple Tuesday. So what would you say? What is out of clothing? What would be your brand? Is it a color? Is it I think about pantsuits. I've seen you wear a lot of red.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's it.
I usually wear anything between beige, tan. That's my go-to color.
Mm-hmm.
I would say as far as like my brand colors, anything neutral, even though red and black is my favorite color.
So if you have a new client and you're trying to really close this deal, what are you gonna wear? What color are you gonna wear to close it?
Soft colors seems more inviting to me personally. Or either I will wear soft colors or maybe like a black suit.
Okay.
You can never go wrong with a black suit.
You can't, and you can always add a little color in there.
Yeah, pop a color in there. Black suits definitely seem powerful. A nice
I like it.
black suit.
All right, you got to give us those fashion confessions. Give us some fashion fails. Growing up, everybody had that fashion fail. Definitely growing up, I had those. Big old cross-colored. I'm aging myself too, but those big old cross-colored shorts, they were like huge and they were big. Like everybody has had that fashion fail. What has been your fashion fail?
My fashion fail has been. I had a lot of fashion fails. Let's see. Okay. So I thought I was cool one day. I wore some, I don't know, I saw it like in a magazine, but it was some black fishnet stockings with like some neon pink shoes and like this, it was like this beige kind of colored dress. It was a disaster. And I know everybody was looking at me like, what she got on?
Why was it a disaster? You had on pink fishnet and a beige dress.
Yes, looking crazy.
You did have a lot of color.
Yeah, that was a fail.
What all are your fashion fails? Did you they used to have those shirts, especially men with the netting that had the holes in there. Did you wear that shirt a little bit too long? It went out of style and you wore it a year too long.
I wore some dress pants too long. They were high waters. Shrunk too many times.
Yeah.
I wore things out looking crazy.
That's the thing right now, especially for men. I was watching the show before, before this whole trend of the men's ankles. That this stylist said he said men's ankles were going to be the new cleavage. I'm like, man, I'm like, women like ankles that much?
Nah.
I have never heard a woman say, man, that guy got some sexy ankles. I have never heard that. I might be wrong.
No, I don't think any woman's looking at a man's ankles. Not that hard.
Somebody look, people got foot fetishes. Ladies, who has an ankle fetish? Somebody got an ankle fetish. Whether you wanna say it or not, somebody got an ankle fetish. I know.
Mm-mm.
Somebody gonna admit it. It's all right. Like ankles is okay.
I'm waiting. I'm looking at it to see if there's some comments.
All right, so we cannot end the show without doing some styling. You know, we like to do some styling with every show. Can you help me do some styling?
Okay.
All right, let me get in here and share my screen. StreamYard was not nice to me last show. Did not want to share my screen, but I think we got it this time.
Okay, let's go.
All right, we in there. So today's show of TGIFF is brought to you by Good Steward Apparel, which is my brand. Good Steward Apparel is all about activating your purpose. It's all about changing the culture. You know, we feel like everybody's purpose is stewardship, and what we do is we want to ensure that you look good, but also that when you buy from Good Steward Apparel, you're helping others. The brand, you know, you are helping others to, you know, we do things for local communities, you know, education through Young Mogul University, a lot of different things. So we want to make it easy for you to give back because we feel like that's everybody's purpose. So go out and be a good steward today. So looking at this first outfit, so I tried to choose a couple of different things. And I know you said soft colors, but I think one of the things that really makes people show up and step in all your bossdom, I'm going to trademark that. Nobody use it. I'm going to trademark it. But really step in all your bosshood is when you step out with some bold colors. You know, red.
I can already put an outfit together from this.
You say you already put it together?
I can already put it together.
So, you know, you going out getting some bold colors, it speaks to a level of confidence, but you do want to still be welcoming, like Ashley said, with the, you know, still have that welcoming attitude. But I really like those bold colors, and I really think red speaks to that. You know, that stepping in that bossdom. So what I did with this, so I wanted to give two choices. You know, I feel like a good amount of women, they put on some heels, and that does it for people. And I know you talked about that. You put on some heels, you feel like a boss. Whether it's that 4-inch heel or you didn't found you some 6-inch heels somewhere. But you put on those heels, you feel like a boss. But I wanted to give women another option because it don't always have to be the heels. Maybe you wanted to have that kitten heel, but I think it's good to have you know, some type of pattern, but not something that brings too much attention to the feet, because you want the attention to be more up top, the whole outfit, but you want it to be more up top, and you want more people to be, you want to be engaging, right?
Yeah.
So what did you say you put together?
Definitely the red and black heel with those black pants, the red blazer, and the white and black shirt.
Okay. I was thinking the same thing. So I know when you're going out there being a boss, you know, having something more form-fitting is going to make you feel more sexy, and it's going to make you feel better about yourself, feel good about yourself. But you want to make sure that you don't have it all out, you know,
Right.
Like being a little flirty. So we did a longer shirt, but you see that it has that. I don't know if you guys can see it. It has like a deep V. It has like that open V, and then that boyfriend blazer.
Yeah.
And then you can pair it with either shoe, and then try to go off color a little bit with the Duchess coat.
Absolutely.
I like that large lapel.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to say these shoes. I got when you're picking out your boss outfit, it doesn't have to be some red bottoms, you know, or you know, something expensive. Figure out something that's going to be good quality, but something that's going to make you feel good and that's going to be comfortable too.
Yeah.
You got to have those comfortable heels, and like Ashley said, put a little numbing cream on your toes.
That's right, ladies.
When you guys try that, y'all make sure to send us some comments. That is a new one for me.
Absolutely.
All right, tell me how you all felt about that outfit. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Tell me how you felt about it. And we're going to look at this. You know, we got to do something for the men. So I have talked about this several times on the show. I know people tired of hearing it. I love turtlenecks for this season. You know, I really love turtlenecks. I think turtlenecks give you it can give you an edge. It can give you more of a casual look. It can be upgraded, downgraded. You can do whatever you want with a turtleneck. You can put it on with a blazer. You can pair it with some jeans, whatever you want to do. A nice sweater, nice turtleneck. I think you can do so many things with it. So I really wanted to do a turtleneck, and I love breaking traditional fashion rules. I'm gonna wear white year round. I don't care what y'all say. So paired it with a white turtleneck. I really love the plaid, the pants, and something I could not find. I don't know if you've seen this, Ashley. Have you seen the men in like high waisted men's pants like those with I think it has a better fit. It doesn't have like the belt loops, but it has like the clasp, but it's a high waisted pants.
Yeah.
Have you seen any men wear that?
Yeah.
Do you like that on men?
They're not. I don't think they look bad. I think it looks good. It look a little too tight for me, but I guess it just depends on how thick your man is.
You definitely want to, if you want to find the right pants and you want to make sure they have the right fit.
Yeah.
Tawana say yes, me too. Which one? What are you saying me too to? Was it the heels, or was it might be the turtleneck? I don't know. Tell me what you're saying me
I
too.
like the turtleneck and the jacket for sure.
Yeah, I love fur, and what I really love about this coat, I think this season I really love the layers. But what you can do in this season, when you're trying to walk in your being a boss, and let's say you have a meeting when we can't go out and meet. Some people still meet. You just put your mask on, you social distance. You can do what you can because you still got people got to see your face sometime. But when you have a good overcoat, a nice overcoat, and when you walk into the room, because that is what you're trying to build that boss image around. When you step into the room, can you take control?
Right.
When do people see you as that instant boss, they like, is that Ashley? You got to have that instant boss when you step in a room. So, hey, Shay, we still got to get you on the show. And she said the turtleneck. See, everybody likes turtlenecks.
Yeah, turtlenecks are nice.
You got to make sure. I was one of them people. I didn't think I had enough neck to wear a turtleneck. So make sure you have enough neck to wear a turtleneck. I guess that's one of the requirements.
Oh,
but but the other thing you can't go wrong with, every man should have a pair of Chelsea boots. For the fall, you want some low profile dress shoes and you want some Chelsea boots. Definitely. That is going to upgrade your look, and that's going to help you be confident and really step into that bossdom. You're gonna see people wearing a turtleneck without any neck. It's okay though. It's all about your expression of you.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so I wanted to do something different with this last look.
Okay.
I really like the long boots. I really like the long boots with a dress, especially with a split. And what it takes me back to, I don't know if you saw Michelle Obama was doing an interview.
Oh yeah, how could we forget that look?
Yes, and she had the glitter dress and those long boots. It was like you couldn't say nothing.
She
didn't have to talk.
fashion.
Yeah. So while you might not be able to, step in the office with that glitter dress,
Who
and I
said
think
you
she had some
can't when you're
shiny
a
boots
boss?
too. What'd you say?
Who said you can't when you're a boss?
You can. Yeah, you're right.
You
You're
gotta
right.
think I'm Michelle Obama when I go in there. On it.
Channel your inner Michelle Obama and boss it up. Glitter
That's
dress.
right.
Everything.
Glitter dress. I mean, you're an entrepreneur. You own the business. I mean, who's gonna
Yes.
check you?
Yep.
No one.
So look, I wanted to dress it down a little bit because the other one was a little bit more dressy. So I wanted both of them was kind of casual. You can easily change that look up to be more casual. So the same here. I really like to mix some patterns, some colors. You got a little denim, and we've talked about throughout this fall that glitter, that sequence, like that sequence is in for the fall too.
I agree.
So I think even though the boots aren't shiny, I think just by them being long, that's really going to kind of bring the outfit out. And then you also going to have this glitter blazer, and you kind of putting it together, and it's going to be that great look for it. If you want to be casual, or if you really need to step up and be instant boss as soon as you walk in the room, right?
That's right.
And that's what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
Shay says she loves the boots.
Yeah. Super cute.
And she says, command attention whenever the atmosphere is you're in. Definitely. That's what it's about, being a boss. As soon as you walk in that room, you want to command it. And you really have to think about what you're wearing, because that's what people that's going to be their first impression, is what you're wearing. Unless you come in there, unless you walk in the room yelling at people. Then that'll be the first impression, but definitely. She said yes, Miss Obama. I think a lot of people are challenging Miss Obama. Especially that look. If you have that look in your mind and that look on your on your screensaver to help you challenge your boss, go ahead and do what you got to do.
That's right.
All right. So if you all tell me how you felt about those looks, definitely send us a message, put it on our Coffee and Collaborations. Tell me about if as we end this show, if you have any more questions for Ashley, we can always let her know. And if you want to reach out for her services, tell people again how they can get in touch with you and get some branding.
Yes. So you guys can follow me at Ashlaine _the_brand on Instagram, or you can go to my Facebook business page, Ashlaine Designs LLC.
Do you like to be called Ashlaine or Ashley?
Ashley. And the funny thing is, everybody always calls me Ashlaine when I do business anyway. They're like, "Hi, Ashlaine," and I'm like, "It's Ashley," but yeah.
I would have never thought. I would have never thought.
See, my name comes from, I have a twin sister.
Oh.
Yes. So her middle name is Elaine, and I took Ash and Lane together.
I like it.
Yeah.
Look, my name is Al, and people still can't seem to call me Al. I get a coffee, people say Howard. I'm like, people call me on the phone, telemarketers say Al Howard. They still call me Howard. I'm like, it's not that hard. People trying to brand me as Howard. So that's my stand on my soapbox for today. But thank you all again for joining us for another episode of TGIFF. Thank you, Kimberly Winborn, being the mastermind and visionary behind Coffee and Collaborations. Thank you, Ashley, for joining us. Thank you, J-Lock. When you guys hear that intro, that is from J-Lock. Please go and look him up and look up his music. He's an awesome artist. And please come back and join us for next week, every Friday at 9:00, and come decompress together. Let's get ready for the week. It's not a very long show, but I think it's important that we, you gotta have something different. You gotta have a way to relax. You gotta have a way to laugh. And it's nothing like fashion to help you relax.
Absolutely.
Look, you might not always be able to go out there and shop, but people still get joy out of window shopping. So we're going to think of like window shopping. But join us again next Friday. I am your host, Al the Great. I think you're great. God thinks you're great. I think it's important that you think you're great. And I will see you next time. I love you. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Ashley.
Thanks for having me.
Bye.
Bye.